body bags were horror lies.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Hey guys, happy Thursday, this is your fright chick speaking, and happy Tłusty as well to all of you Polish people watching. I've just celebrated my first one. I've eaten, oh my god, I don't know how many donuts, but I can't wait for next year. Okay, so I am doing this week Bigfoot, the Lost Coast tapes. I keep wanting to say Lost Cause tapes, but yeah, I'm just going to say it's a shitty B movie, but I ain't slugging this one off, people. You have to see this film. Okay, so it came out in 2012. And how do I explain it? It's not a slow burn, but you don't get much. Okay, the basic plot of it is we have it's found footage, so we have a little crew of like 3 characters in this film, 2 guys and a girl. Then we have this other guy that's interchanging. At the very beginning, they're trying to get their crew together to go and meet this guy called Drybeck, who lives literally in the backwoods, and he claims that he is caught Bigfoot, like he's got like the corpse of Bigfoot. They're going out there with all intentions of exposing it as a hoax, okay, and they're going to try and make some shitty little reality TV thing out of it. That's where the found footage comes in, obviously. So yeah, as they're doing this, one of the guys that's going to be going with them, I can't remember his name, but he does the funniest bloody scene I've ever seen. He basically decided not to go anymore because he's black. He's like, are you joking? You want me to go out there? Have you seen any horror movies in your life? I'm not going. I'm black. I'm gonna die. And it's like a 5-minute scene almost, and he gets another black woman involved as well, and she's like, yep, he's not going. He can't go. He's black. He's gonna get killed. Are you thick? What are you talking about? And the dialogue is perfect. It's just so spot on for all those stereotypes where the black guy dies first, or they die in the film in general. I thought it was brilliant, and it was acted so well. It's very natural back and forth between them, where they're going, what are you talking about? Don't be an idiot. Of course you're going to be fine. You'll be fine. He's like, no, I'm black. I'm dying first. Not happening. I want to live. I want a house. I want kids. I want to live. And I was just pissing myself laughing. I thought it was amazing. That happens in literally the first 5 minutes. Awesome stuff. So he basically goes, look, I ain't going. Why don't you take Kenny? And he just palms this guy off called Kenny on them and just like, take him. I'm done. I'm not going. That's just stupid. And Kenny is like the geekiest looking guy ever, a stereotypical geek. You know, like the glasses and the really, really big curly hair and stuff. And, you know, doesn't really leave his house very often. And I must say, out of all the people in the movie, as there are literally only about 6, his entire script is hilarious. Like, think Hatchet, where the banter is amazing. Whoever wrote the script for this, you know what? You need a serious high five, because these kinds of films are usually quite shit and they're very predictable. And I must admit, it does kind of go along those ways visually, but the script for all of them just kept me entertained the entire time. Just amazing stuff they come out with, amazing. Especially Kenny was the best. So yeah, they take Kenny and they decide to go, and they're filming the road trip and getting lost and realising how far into the woods they're going. They finally meet Drybeck when they leave their truck because they can't get it out of a ditch or something. And then they go back to Drybeck's cabin, and he's like, you know, look, you're being an idiot. This is not a hoax. You know, you need to be careful. There's an electric fence there. There's a reason for it. Don't worry. You'll find out in all due course that I'm telling the truth. There's a lot of that going on. There's not much happening at this point except for the constant funny dialogue that these characters have, and it's amazingly good. At some point we then get, you know, little mini scares here and there. There's not much. There's just like banging and moaning and stuff from outside, and they're like, well, let's go check it out, and no, don't check it out, it's Bigfoot, and just all of that kind of crap. Like I said, not much really does happen. From that point on, it gets to literally about, I'd say about 20 minutes before the end, before anything really starts kicking off. There are some entertaining bits in between, but it's just them stuck at the cabin with him, talking about the fact that he's caught Bigfoot. We don't see it, but he talks about it a lot. He's like, you know, I have him over there. And he refers to them as like others as well, and it's like, okay, it's just, are you going to explain any of these things? No, they're not going to explain any of these things, people. Then we get to near the end, and people actually start dying. I won't say if anyone survives, but People start dying, and they're not bad death scenes either. They're actually kind of okay. They leave a lot to the imagination, which I don't like. I know, like, they try and be clever, but come on, we just want to see the monster. And then we get to the last sort of 5 minutes, and a couple more people die, and they are kind of creepy. The death scenes are done pretty well, because you do start getting a bit creeped out as to what the hell this thing actually is. And then in the last sort of dying breath of the movie, one of the lead characters who's still there is getting freaked out, and he's doing his sort of last words to the camera, and he's like, "It's not Bigfoot, it's not Bigfoot," and you can't see what it is. That fucking got me. That creeped me out, because it was so well done. But yeah, you don't see the monster. Okay, you see a bit. You see, like, little tiny, you know, where it's like flash of this, leg of that, eye, you know. So if you're expecting to actually get any questions answered, any plot finished, or see a monster, this is not the movie for you. But if you feel like putting on something light and fun with a little bit of horror here and there, then this is the film for you, because I enjoyed it immensely. It did go on a bit long though. I think it's about nearly 2 hours long. But yeah, I quite liked it. That's it for the plot. I mean, I know I rambled a lot, but there really isn't much of one, because they go into the woods, they talk about Bigfoot a lot, they try and find Bigfoot, they don't find Bigfoot, Bigfoot comes to them, shit goes down. That is the plot, that is the film. Yes, give it a watch, it is on YouTube. Shh. Okay, I'll see you guys next week, bye.